Minecraft is a game that's been around for a plentiful amount of years, so there has also been a plentiful amount of mini games, from build battles to bed wars. But the ones that I'm going to be talking about in today's video are going to be the free from the Legacy Console edition of Minecraft, Battle, Tumble and Glide, and we are going to start off with the lobby. This video game lobby is very different to other lobbies. This one has a lot more atmosphere and secrets, and I mean a lot of secrets. And I think sometimes they just put too much work into a waiting room. But this lobby is meant to be played single player because when another player joins, there will be a timer when the round starts. But in single player, there's no timer, so you're free to explore and find the secrets. And you may be wondering what the secrets are. They're music discs. Don't expect me to tell you where they are though, because I have no clue where half of them are. But I feel like we should talk about the battle minigame now. So, the battle minigame is my personal favourite of the three minigames. But enough of that, and I'll explain the rules to you here. And there are simple rules. Rule 1, try not to get defeated. Rule 2, try to defeat all the other players. And that's all the rules, and you may be wondering, how am I going to defeat the other players? Well, there's chests scattered around the arena with good loot, especially if you play with high power items. That's the best way to play. And I mean, you can get good items from in some chests. Then you can get Curse of Binding Golden Armor. Oh yeah, there's free maps in the base game. Correct. Don't mind. Sorry, I'm reading a script here. Crucible, Cavern, and Cove. And my personal favourite of the three is Cavern. But that's all I have to say about the battle minigame. Now we should talk about Tumble. The Tumble minigame is also good, but there's not as much skill involved. But there is parkour involved. As the battle minigame is so much more complicated, this minigame is so much more simpler for younger people or people who aren't as experienced with video games. But I'll explain the game to you. You're on a floating platform with a shovel, and you can break the blocks in the arena with your shovel to make the other players fall. And it's the exact same thing in the snowball mode, but instead you have but instead there are multiple layers, and you have snowballs. But I do think this mode is also pretty fun. Do I think it's better than Battle? No. But I feel like we should talk about Glide. The Glide minigame is also rather simple, but this time instead of trying to defeat the other players, you are racing with other players. And from the name, you're in a elytra gliding through these tracks. The maps are Canyon, Temple, and Kingdom. I forgot what the names were, but this minigame is my third favourite of the three. And how could I forget? There are shortcuts in these tracks, and also this is one of the easier mini games, at least for me, anyways. But that's all I have to say for this mini game. So these mini games are really fun, and I reckon you give them a try. But there's only one problem. You need the Legacy Console editions of Minecraft, and it would be cool if Bedrock and Java Edition got these mini games in the near future. Subscribe if you want, but I've been the Lego Hero, and I will be signing off.